right, so so you were saying that your mama would drop you off
and then just not show back up to get us at the end of the weekend. My dad would go to take us home, and she'd moved or something.
Okay.
And this happened over 3-4 years.
She just abandoned y'all.
Well, she would show back up, and finally, on his anniversary with his new wife, it poured in rain, I guess. I think it was 4 or 5.
So were y'all living with him at this point permanently?
No, we were with her.
Okay.
And she come and said, Don, I need you to take him.
She went and told your daddy that she need him to come take y'all.
And he said, no, it's my anniversary. And my stepmother said, Don, we can't let them kids sleep in the car in the pouring rain. And they agreed. She was signed over custody, and she did. And then,
and she just went on with her life?
No, she would show up with black eyes every so often.
She was what?
Show up with black eyes.
She would show up with black eyes?
Yeah.
What that mean?
Black eyes.
Oh, black eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, she had a very abusive biker man. Tried to kidnap me from school.
Your mama man tried to kidnap you?
No, she did.
Your mama tried to kidnap you?
But
she was trying to kidnap you when she was leaving y'all with your daddy.
No, you're talking about 2 years later.
Okay.
But,
Did she have any mental health issues?
Yeah, she had an old man that beat the hell out of her all the time.
Y'all saw that.
But, so, I stayed with my father until I was 13. I overdosed on pills and ended up dying twice. They brought me back.
Let me ask you this, Miss Indy. Miss Indy.
I mean,
how did you get on drugs?
This point, I wasn't on drugs. I was taking a lot of sexual abuse, a lot of things like that.
You were sexually abused?
Yeah, I started taking Tylenol, ibuprofen, and
who sexually abused you?
I really don't want to go.
Was it a relative though?
Several.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that.
Law enforcement involved, all that stuff.
Okay, that happened when you was a kid though?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, okay. So I was asking you, how did you get on drugs? Like, what was your first drug you did, and how old were you?
At, like I said, I'm sorry.
You all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
At the age of 13, I overdosed, and then
on what?
My stepmom's pills, thyroid pills, ended up in ICU on my support in a coma. I died twice.
You died twice. You're talking kind of fast. Can you slow it down for me a little bit?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I took thyroid medicine. I ended up dying twice. They brought me back. I ended up on life support in ICU in Indianapolis. So went to live with my mom and ended up, I had my tonsils out and was given Lorazepam, liquid Lorazepam.
And you got addicted to that too?
Traded it to the neighbor. I didn't realize at the point. And the narcotics officers came to talk to me, and I flipped out and ran away. And ended up in a very bad situation.
Okay, all right. You ever been married?
3 times.
3 times? Okay.
First one, 1.5 years. We lost the baby. I flipped out. The second one, we were together 2 weeks. Decided to get married. We were married.
Y'all was
1
together
day
for
shy.
The second guy, y'all was together 2 weeks and got married?
We were together 2 weeks. Decided to get married. 2 weeks later, we did. Was married 1 day shy of 10 years.
You have some really pretty eyes, Miss Indy.
Thank you.
You do.
But I went to prison, did 8.5 years, came out, and now I married somebody else, which was...
What? If you don't mind me asking, what you went to prison for?
Dealing cocaine.
Dealing cocaine?
Yeah, I shot my brother up. He was 17 and a half.
You shot your 17-year-old brother up?
Yes, I did.
Why you did that?
He'd already been shooting, but we were partying. I had just relapsed after years.
Yeah.
And he just came home from juvie. And I did it. I was wrong. It totally changed my life.
So, okay. So
And
let me ask you this though.
Yes, ma'am.
What are you doing to try to get yourself out of this situation? Are you doing anything to try to help yourself out of the situation, or is it that you've been in this situation for so long that it doesn't matter? You're just comfortable where you are?
Oh, no, I'm comfortable.
Huh?
There's so much going on right now mentally. After I got the infection in my brain, I'm not you know, the voices and things are gone.
Do you have like schizophrenia or something?
I do, but there's, you know, and just I'm dealing with a lot.
Have you been clinically diagnosed with anything?
Bipolar, depression, with psychosis, about 15 things.
You take any medications?
I should.
You
I'm
should?
supposed to, but
Okay. Has anything ever happened to you out here?
yeah. Let me give you one quick story.
Can you look at the camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
One serious quick story.
Okay.
I'm not going to give an address because I don't need.
We don't need that.
I was not too far from here and got picked up. I was prostituting, and guy took me. He had the best cocaine I'd ever had. But one ride, he took me all around his house, and there was furniture on top of furniture, TVs laid everywhere. Showed me his roommate. By morning time, I went to take a shower to leave, and I happened to look. The doorknob was gone. I looked in, and there was a lady bound and gagged on the bed. I was able to get up, and I tried everything to save her.
You tried everything to save who?
The lady they had bound and gagged.
Oh, it was another lady there.
And they had her bound and gagged on a bed. I was able to get out. They had this spot. They had to break in the doors. It's not far from here.
How did you get away?
I was able to get out.
Huh?
I was able to get out. Because when I got in the shower, he came in with me. And when I came out of the shower, I had looked in and seen her laying. And she had
Was she alive?
a big gag in her mouth, arm. I can't. She's
Okay.
dead now. She's dead now, but
She passed? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
anyway, I managed it. I can't.
I'm pretty sure that traumatized you, along with everything else. That's horrible. That's all the reason that you need to get from out here. Can I ask you one more question quickly before we go?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have a religion?
I always believe in the man above.
Huh?
Always believe in the man above.
Always believe in who?
The man above.
The man of power?
The man above.
Or the man above?
Yeah.
God. You go to church?
No.
You need to find your church home.
You know, it's kind of like drug rehab. You know what it is. You either do it or you don't.
Yeah. But listen, Miss Andy, I want you to try to work on finding some resources to get from up out here. Take advantage of any resources that you do have. How do you eat and stuff?
Food stamps.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
I said, I have
What-
funding that because of my health.
So where you sleep at?
I have funding that helps cover my sleeping arrangements.
Okay. All right.
You know, to make sure that because my health isn't good. I get food stamps and I have people helping with hygiene and things.
Do you have like Cash App or anything?
Yes, ma'am.
What's your Cash App? Somebody
It's-
might want to donate to you at some point.
$,
Look at the camera and tell them.
$, capital I, capital N, capital D, capital Y, 152202.
Thank you. And then let me ask you this last question. When you were younger, what did you dream of becoming?
A nurse.
A nurse?
My mom went to school to be a nurse, and I got to go to school with her one day. And I had that dream about that and an EMT.
Okay, and then my last question: if you could offer any advice to anyone, anyone that's just coming onto the streets, or any youth, what's the greatest lesson you've learned, and what would you say?
Be strong, be brave. Don't back down, because if you do, they will take advantage. Stand your ground, always. Don't come on the streets, man.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Well, thank you, Miss Andy. Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.